What's up, everybody? I'm Tim from Timber Ridge Gifts, back to do another unboxing and supplier review. The company we're checking out today is a company out of New Hampton, Iowa called American Soy Organics. If you've never checked them out, it's a really great company. Pretty much a one-stop shop where you can get everything from your wicks, your jars, your wax, your fragrance oil. Pretty much everything you need, not to mention the owners are really great people, really easy to work with. Definitely a company I would suggest. So let's check out what they got. Okay, the first thing we're going to check out is their beeswax. They sell a yellow and a white beeswax. It comes in a pellet form. This is actually a refined cosmetic grade. This sells for $7.95 a pound, which if you've ever priced beeswax for refined cosmetic grade, white and yellow, $7.95 is pretty much the cheapest you're going to find per pound. Definitely worth checking out just for that. Next up is their microwavable candle kit. We're going to have a little bit of fun with this later in a different video. I'll demo this for you. But definitely a great project if you just want to kind of play around and have a little bit of fun with candle making without having to set up a big elaborate candle shop or get your kitchen all messy. Not to mention it's a great project for kids. So stay tuned to my channel. Make sure you subscribe. We're going to demo this later. Next up is the thing that's got me the most excited is the waxes they offer. They offer a what's called a Millennium Wax and a Midwest Container Wax. And we'll cover the details on these later. I'm going to demo these at the end of the video. But if the claims are true, I'm really looking forward to trying these. Next up is their wicks. They sell a great selection of wicks. All the wicks that they sell are designed to be used in the wax that they sell. So it's more convenient for you to just buy everything from that one shop rather than buying their wax and end up accidentally buying some wicks that aren't going to work for you. They've made sure that they only carry the wicks that are going to work in their wax. And to help you out, there's also a wick guide on their website. Make sure you check these out too. Next up is their wick dippers. Now, if you've never seen these before, this is actually the proper way to extinguish a container candle. We're going to demo these in a separate video. Just wanted to show these off. Basically, instead of blowing out your wick, you're going to take this wick dipper and dip the lit flame into the candle wax. That extinguishes it without any smoke and saves you from having that burny smoke smell in your room. Now, they sell 5 different styles. They sell a plain one, and they also sell these awesome decorated ones. Not sure if you can see the embellishments on them. We'll show them off later. But if you're going to have something in your candle room, it might as well be awesome and blingy, right? As you can see, they've sent me a ton of them. So I think in the demo video, we're going to demo these and attach a giveaway to it as well. So you guys can get a chance to try these out. Courtesy of Timber Ridge Gifts and American Soy Organics. Next up is their candle dye. They sell a selection of 7 different color candle dyes. We're going to demo these later when we show off the wax. Just want to show them off for now. As you can see, they've got the dropper top on them rather than the dropper that you take in and out. So these are going to be a lot cleaner to use, a lot less mess, hopefully a lot easier. So we're going to see these when we demo the wax later. Next up is their wax remover. Haven't had a chance to use this yet, but I've been reading on the instructions. Basically, if you were to spill wax on your clothes or your carpet or any other surface, you basically just clean up all the surface wax you could. You're still going to have a little bit of residue that's soaked into the fibers of the material. Essentially, you just pour a little bit of this on it, and it's going to dissolve the wax. So I haven't made any messes yet, but I'm definitely looking forward to trying this out as well. Alright, now let's check out the thing that most interests people when they check out a supply company. That's their fragrance oils. This is their 2-ounce bottle. They've got a really great selection on their website. I think they've got 135 different fragrances, and they're all very reasonably priced. These 2-ounce size is $4. 1-ounce size is going to run you anywhere from, I think the cheapest one I saw was $15.35. All the way up to around maybe $22, $23. So definitely not overpriced, definitely worth checking out. So let's go and do the out of the bottle and check these out. First one is Warm Caramel Sugar Cookie. Definitely a nice warm baked good scent, definitely something that you'd see in your fall collection. Definitely a great smell. Right, check out the next one, Fresh Fern and Amber Rose. Real leafy floral smell to it. You can smell the fern. I guess that's the leafy smell that you're smelling. You can kind of smell the sweetness from the rose on top of it. Next up is Love Spell. They've got a great selection of duplicate scents. And this one's spot on. Smells just like if you walked into Victoria's Secrets and picked up a bottle of Love Spell. Alright, next up is Green Fig and Bergamot. They've got a great selection of duplicate scents. A lot of your basic scents. They've got a great selection of the combination scents as well. This is one of them, the Green Fig and Bergamot. Let's see how it smells. definitely a real nice light perfume scent. It's not quite floral, but not quite perfume, just kind of real nice, mellow right in the middle. Alright, and next up is their Tropical Oasis. Smells really great. I was expecting like a really sharp mango pineapple smell, but it's actually more of a smooth, mellow. It's not real fruity. It's more like an island driftwood kind of smell. Next up is their Sweet Molasses. Now, being from the South, I definitely know what this should smell like. Really nice, authentic smell. That smells great. Next up is their Milk and Sugar. Smells really great. I definitely classified in the baked goods section. The milk is really subtle, but you can definitely smell the strong sugar smell behind it. Alright, next up is Bombshell. Another Victoria's Secret duplicate. And again, it's spot on. They're really killing it with these duplicate scents. It smells just like walking into the store and picking up a bottle of the perfume. Next up is Christmas Wish. It smells really great. I was expecting kind of a cookie smell or maybe a Christmas tree smell, but it's more like a fireplace type smell. Next up is a Acquadigio, another designer duplicate. I actually wore this cologne for quite a while, and this is it's about as spot on as you can get. It smells, I could probably splash some of this on my shirt and get away with it and make people think I was wearing the cologne. It smells exactly like it. Next up is their Caramel Apple. I saw it on their website. Let's check it out. That's definitely a must-have for your fall or Christmas collection. You can definitely smell the bourbon and the pumpkin in there. But it's such a great balance. They blend perfectly. You can't really smell one overpowering the other. It's just a great combination scent. Definitely something you're going to see in my fall collection. So this is just a small sample of the fragrances they offer. Make sure you hop on their website, check out their full collection. Let's go ahead and set these aside for now. We're going to go ahead and demo the waxes that they sent me. Alright, so we've got these melting down. We're going to go ahead and pour in just a minute. Let's talk about them real quick. The first up is the Midwest Container Wax. Now the claim behind this one is the actual ingredients that are used. The soybeans that they use from the Midwest. Claim to be grown in a much better region, much better soil that's going to produce a better soybean, which in turn makes a better soybean wax a better candle. So I'm real excited to try this out. The great thing about this, it's currently only 99 cents a pound on the American Soy Organics website. I think the 50-pound case is, 48 and some change, making it 99 cents a pound, which is a great deal for any type of wax, especially with the claims that this one makes. Next up is the Millennium Wax. I'm super excited to try this just because of all the claims that are made. Basically, this is billed as a super wax. It's the wax of all soy waxes that is going to solve every issue that plagues a candle maker, from glass adhesion to smooth tops to frosting. The claims behind this one is this is going to fix all of that. It's going to be the perfect wax to use in containers. So we're definitely looking forward to checking it out. As you can see, they both come in pellet form. It's hard to really describe it. It's definitely got a different feel to it than just regular flake soy wax. Obviously, it's a proprietary blend. They're not going to tell me what's in it. I'm not going to try to guess. But I guess the takeaway is that you can definitely tell that it's a lot different than just plain old 464 or 444. Definitely some extra elements to this that's hopefully going to make for a great container candle. We're going to set these aside. These are just about melted, so we're going to go ahead and get set up to pour. So we've got both of these up to temperature. The Midwest Container Wax melts to 150. We're going to go and add our dye and our fragrance oil. Let it cool to 105 before we pour. The Millennium Wax melts to 160. We're going to add our fragrance oil and our dye. Let it cool to 115 before we pour. So let's go ahead and add that. We're going to add our dye first. The dropper tops on these are great. No mess whatsoever. Real nice, easy to use. So let's go ahead and add our fragrance oil. For each wax, the website suggests that you use a 7% fragrance load, but also states that you can go up to 12%. We're going to stick with the 7%. For the Millennium Wax, we're going to use Bombshell. And for the Midwest Container Wax, we're going to use Love Spell. Okay, now we're just going to let this get to cooling temperature, then we'll be ready to pour. And for our Millennium Wax, we let it cool to 115. Now, one thing I've noticed about this already is this stuff took forever to cool. We heated to 160. We're going to pour at 115. It took a lot longer to drop down to that pouring temperature than I'm normally used to with soy wax. So I'm thinking we might have just figured something out. That's probably part of the reason why they're able to claim such good performance out of this wax. As you know, as a container candle cools, you're going to want it to cool slowly so you don't have issues like poor glass adhesion and rough tops and frosting. So apparently there's something in this blend that's allowing it to hold that heat in just a little bit. Not going to try to guess what it is. Just going to be happy that it's there. And we're going to go ahead and pour and see how it performs. But I think we figured something out. Alright, now we're just going to wait a few hours, let these set up so we can get our final results. Alright, so here we are the next day. Everything is dried and cooled. I can't really say enough about the Millennium Wax and the Midwest Container Wax. As you can see, they both set up beautifully, nice even color, nice smooth tops. Great glass adhesion, no frosting whatsoever. Definitely a fan of these two new waxes. Looking forward to trying more of them. Definitely something I can see myself adding to my collection. Definitely something you should consider adding to yours. And this just may end up being a go-to wax one day. Alright, there you have it, folks. I hope you enjoyed my review of American Soy Organics. You should definitely head over to their website, check out what they've got. I'll leave a link in the description. If you do place an order with them, make sure in the comment section of that order, just let them know that you saw their website on the Timber Ridge Gifts YouTube channel. It just helps me solidify my relationship with these suppliers and supporters of my channel, and kind of lets them know through their analytics where their marketing is coming from. Right, thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks, y'all.